Well, hi guys. Aren't I fancy today? Sometimes it just needs to be a Thursday to wear a cute top. And it's an off the shoulder, smocked little number with sheer bell sleeves. From, of course, Torrid, because that's pretty much the only place. Oh, sorry, baby. I shop from. I still have a rash all over me. It's either poisons leaching out of my system still, or an autoimmune, flare. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello and check in, and I don't like the lighting in my kitchen, so let's see if this will work. I don't know. I use this little lamp right here. I've always used like little lamps around because I hate overhead lighting, but I'll have to change the bulb texture, temperature, wattage. I'm all right. I'm in a good mood. I got a lot done today. I'm feeling a lot better. Did a lot of cleaning. But the main reason I'm coming on is to share that I sometimes make really weird recipes, like bizarre. But I have this thing about not wasting food. I really cannot stand throwing away food that I know is still good just because it's like, well, I don't want to eat it anymore, or it's boring, or I'm not in the mood to eat it. I'm very much like a mood eater. My ex-husband used to say, why don't you just eat because you're hungry? You're the only person I know that has to wake up and be like, what am I in the mood to eat for breakfast? And I'm like, that's not weird. You're like such an oatmeal and walnuts guy every morning. Be that as it may. So I had a half of a rotisserie. I'm silly. I'm in a very good mood today for various reasons. But I had a half a rotisserie chicken in my fridge. And I had a bunch of fingerling mashed potatoes that I made the other night. I had fresh chopped garlic. And I said, I'm not throwing away the potatoes or the chicken. I want to make something with like garlic and olive oil. And you know what? I said, I'll use the mashed potatoes and make like potato croquettes with the chicken. But I'll make it buffalo style. Now watch what I did. It probably looks like dookie. It's like what you call beige food. But let me tell you something. It's nice, shredded chicken and those potatoes and olive oil and hot sauce and olive tapenade and the mashed potatoes and the chicken. Here's a mukbang. Is that what you're supposed to do? I looked at it, I made it, and I was like, this is either going to taste like shit or taste really good. It tastes so good. My face is all red today. This morning, I didn't have my contacts in and I was putting makeup on really fast. I couldn't find my favorite foundation, and so I used like what I thought was a miniature foundation by It Cosmetics. It was like a concealer. So I put concealer, like under eye concealer, all over my face. It did not conceal the redness. So I put a lot of garlic in here because it's a good antioxidant and immunity booster. In this light, it looks really yellow, but it's not. It's beige. And the mashed potatoes are fresh. They have some cream in them, some butter. What else did I put in there? Cheese, horseradish. So between the horseradish, the garlic, and the hot sauce in these croquettes, they're spicy, delicious, probably kind of low fat. I just felt like sharing. Like I feel like sometimes I'm on the show Chopped. I've got 4 ingredients. Let's put them together and see what happens. But do I have any feeders yet? Can I increase my subscribership? Next time I'll add green beans or peas or baby spinach. I bought this today, and here's what I'm going to do with this baby. All right. When my son comes over for dinner Saturday, I was going to make a meatloaf, which is fine, a little boring. But I saw a recipe online for chicken breast pockets stuffed with spinach that's wilted down and mixed with mozzarella cheese and cream cheese and garlic. You pound down the breast a little bit, and you put a slit So it makes it like a little pouch. Fill it up with that mixture, roll it in panko breadcrumbs, and bake it. So it's like a spinach chicken cordon bleu, which I haven't made in years. I used to make that in my first marriage. So it was like a very big thing in the 80s. Chicken cordon bleu with Swiss cheese in it. Huge. I felt like I was so fancy, but hang on a minute. Oh, God. My towels always fall off my... So today, I went out. I broke quarantine. It's not mandatory, but I wore, my mask. Anybody want to play doctor? My gloves. And I went to the bank, the post office, the laundromat, CVS, and the grocery store. And so, yeah, I got baby spinach, I got crackers, I got snacks, I got bananas, I got halos, I got spring water, I got a bunch of these, because, you can't be a YouTuber without these. But I'm not trying to be a bandwagon bitch. I just really like them a lot. I was never even a soda drinker, but these are just so refreshing. And for this one, I put in lemon and lime, because that's also a great antioxidant. I had a phone consultation meeting today, free of charge, with my nurse practitioner. We discussed my mood, my binge, my isolation right now, and any medication changes she thinks I need. Who else did I speak to? My boss, my sponsor, my aunt. I spoke with my ex-husband last night for like 2 hours. Talk about lowering your immunity and raising your blood pressure. We had to discuss finances. Yeah, so, and then I spoke tonight for like 45 minutes with this writer, author, editor friend of mine who lives in Hawaii. It was such a wonderful conversation. It was so back and forth with optimism and enthusiasm and encouragement and shared energy, even though like the world is ending right now. I don't really want to think that, but I couldn't sleep at all last night. That's why I'm manic right now. I slept maybe an hour, and I was just writing poetry and essays and like very scared about my daughter being on the front lines of this thing. And so today I was out and about. I also went to the laundromat. I don't know if I mentioned that. And it was just so startling. I mean, it's like this way everywhere. Every time I think this is like a New York or United States situation type deal, I'm reminded by the signs all over town that, due to the global pandemic, and I'm like, global pandemic? There's a disease infiltrating the globe, and it's going to either galvanize us or make us hate each other. I had so many neighbors and children and dog walkers around the lake today, waving at each other, waving at me. I was beeping. I was blasting my music out the window and singing at the top of my lungs. And it's a different world. It's crazy. I walked out of the deli where I got the spinach and the garlic because the grocery stores were like stripped. That's a weird feeling. This fucking toilet paper issue. It's like my local deli has cases and cases of it. I go, I'm going to buy a case from you and like sell it on the street corner. Times are tough, man, But, it's weird to see what's still so well stocked in the grocery stores and what's like not there. But my local deli, the Grab and Go, had tons of toilet paper. And I'm like, I'm not even going to buy this shit in a, no pun intended, in a panic because I have like 9 rolls and I don't know. This is still kind of fun for me. Not the fucking disease which could kill us, but I don't mind being inside. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm singing, I'm still putting up my makeup on, reading. I'm on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. And tonight I'm going to catch up on movies and maybe some reading. I think I said that. I'm all over the place, but this is a pretty decent check-in, right? How long is it? 9 minutes, 40 seconds. This is my new favorite lipstick of all time. I don't even want to cover it up with a breathing mask. If the world's going to end, this is going to be the lipstick I'm going to wear. I shouldn't joke like that. Let me tell you what it is. All right, so this is, really can't see these days. Pitaya Plump. Pitaya Plump by L'Oreal, I want to say. It's a plumping, dark pink, very shiny. I don't know, it goes so well with my top today, which by the way is like really askew. It's supposed to be worn all the way down, but I'm like, what am I, a flamenco dancer? Moisturizing, light, good color payoff, plumping. I'm all about the tingle. My lips tingling. I'm going to eat my crazy chicken potato concoction, and drink my juice, watch TV, plug in this phone. Be safe, everybody. Take it seriously, but don't start hating your life or living in fear. I can't have another sleepless night. My nurse practitioner said it's really bad for your bipolar and your anxiety levels to be up all night. So she's got, I've got Zolpidem, which is Ambien, Trazodone, and something else, some other sleeping pill. There's all kinds of, I've got CBD gummies with melatonin, and I hope one day to just be able to lay down and sleep the deep sleep of the peaceful. But I'm worried about my daughter and my son and the whole world, and single moms and out of work dads and people that are just losing hope. And we're going to get through this. We're going to lose a lot of people, and a lot of people will live, and it's going to unite the world. And that sounds corny, but it's what I believe. So peace out, guys. Take care.